Making their way into the state banquet, the tiaras had survived, where other more political elements of this state visit had not. And yet the guest list still felt like a who's who of the election campaign. The king even using his speech to hail the importance of democracy.
Today, as we face a world in which these principles are ever more challenged, our shared values of freedom, democracy, and the rule of law are more important than ever.
Welcome back. You both know here very well.
Earlier in the day, Prince William's meeting with the Emperor and Empress could not have been any warmer.
You can put on the hot weather for me. So it's quite warm out there today, yeah.
Not really the best day to be standing out in it, and yes, that is the king tapping his wrist as things were running a bit late. Eventually, they arrived. Rishi Sunak's decision to call an election had meant the state visit was almost called off. It was decided the public display of affection must go on. The king with a hand of support as they inspected the guard, the show of royal friendship significant for both the UK and Japan when it comes to riding out times of geopolitical uncertainty. Following behind the Queen and the Empress, the allergy to horses, the reason for the face mask. Arriving at Buckingham Palace for lunch, there were two members of the family missing. In Bristol, Tim Lawrence was visiting Princess Anne after she suffered concussion from being hit by a horse. Her husband telling reporters she's doing fine, slow but sure. We don't know for certain, but it looked like William and Edward were talking about her as they continued to play hosts. Whoever else was at the banquet and whatever roles they may hold in the future. At the centre, two monarchs, once heirs, who've spent their lives learning how symbolically important these moments can be. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News.